Hey yo everyone and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana and let's dive into this 706 stream, the third in our series, a few of my favorite games. We're playing Spelunky. I love this game. I'm playing it on PC with this controller here, the Logitech F310. Yeah, I got it right actually. Logitech F310. This is one of my favorite controllers. I don't know, I really like the Logitech controllers. Oh, there's like a little bit of dust on the bottom there. I don't know. I've always kind of just appreciated them. I don't know why. The specs aren't great. I mean, this doesn't even have rumble. It's a standard wired USB controller. I like the D-pad on it, and the feel is pretty good. I always like the PlayStation layout, and so anyway, I'm gonna be using this and playing Spelunky today. But before we get into that, let's just say hello. Take a moment here. I was kind of taking a moment to get all ready here tonight, so sorry if I'm a little bit scattered at the start here. Rage Paint Games is here. Lonely Wolf. We've got Namus. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you so much. And Chrono coming in, piloting deftly that wormhole. I hope you're doing well, my friends. I wonder when Mana is going to play more Mana games this month, Namus says. Interesting. And then I also saw a message about Fortnite. Yeah, Namus, I actually have played it. I've played it both on PC and on my Switch. And in fact, I was playing a little last night with a couple of people that I know, IRL. And in fact, I'm already at level 30-something. I did use some of my V-Bucks to get ahead some levels because I want Spider-Man. Who doesn't want Spider-Man? So I'm really pumped about that. I got a few extra levels and then I've been playing. I think I'm like 36. But I've definitely put in a fair amount of hours. I've unlocked the first 4 pages of the Battle Pass. Anyways, it's pretty cool. It's a good season. And I'm getting to, experience it. Which it's good. It's sort of like a fresh start, It's a lot has changed. There's some pretty neat mechanics. Fortnite's a weird game. I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I have. I don't know what to tell you. It's not really my type of game, but I like it. This particular game, I like, so. Well, hello there. We've got a first-time chat from Queen Claire 101. Howdy and hello. Welcome on in. Lovely to have you here. So everybody, let me just take a moment here to let you know what it is that we're doing here. If you're not familiar, this is our series on a few of my favorite games, okay? And the reason that I've called it this is that during the month of December, somewhat like an advent calendar, if you're familiar at all with that, it's a calendar which traditionally would be used to count down the days during the season of Advent, a time of preparation for Christmas. And in recent years, it's often just sort of become a countdown to Christmas that starts on the 1st of December. So like a 25-day countdown, something along those lines. But traditionally, the season of Advent is one of those things where it starts on a Sunday and it starts, different days, different years. So it's kind of changing year to year. But in any event, in these Advent calendars, you sort of unlock or open these little doors, and usually there's a little maybe scripture quote, maybe a little chocolate or something like that in there. So all of this is, counting down, of course, this season of celebration and joy. And I thought, as we are getting into the colder months, it would be nice to get into the cozy games, those games that I find comforting and enjoyable, I can return to again and again, aka the comfort food games, which the first time I ever used that phrase was actually to describe Spelunky. I really enjoy this game, and the first time I played it, it was tough. I didn't know that I would necessarily stick with it because it was, I would say it's brutal, okay? But this is what we got here. So this is our game, and boom, there we go. Open up that day, that third day of our a few of my favorite games. Spelunky. That's what we're gonna play tonight. You'll see. If you're not familiar with this game, you're gonna see. It's a good one. It's a good one. I saw a few people play it on speed runs and the like, and it just is such a challenging game. It is a roguelike game with randomizations as you go. So there's really like four levels, but there's really a lot more than that, and the replayability is high because these levels are always changing. As you know, I love platformers, and so we're going to be doing some hardcore platforming today. Let's see how it goes. What, Hamabe boy? Thank you for 14 months of subscribing, my friend. Thank you so much. And Queen Claire, I love the hearts and stuff. Queen Claire, how do I know you? Are you a part of Club Tortimer? Are you one of the new folks in Club Tortimer? I need to get my act together here. Queen Claire following us here recently. Well, thank you so much, Queen Claire. I definitely need to get familiar with you here. Carter Balian's here as well. Hamabe Boy, so happy that we've been friends for 14 months. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Exactly. Hamabe Boy, how are you doing? How are you doing? Let's go ahead. Let's get into it. So I think it's I can't remember. I think it's is it this button here that I push? That must be what it was. Okay, cool. And we've got almost a year and a half, Namus says. Look at that. Namus following for 1 year, 5 months, 10 days, 10 hours. Nice. Thank you so much. Okay. So, this game. Oh, boy, it is tricky. And look at that. Chrono, everyone, thank you so much. A lot's happening on your end. We should definitely catch up. Oh, my boy. Wookie. Wookie. You're a Wookie now. Like Chewbacca. Wooby. Woobix. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Good evening. I keep meaning to stop by and say hello. Are you familiar with this game? This is actually on the Switch. I highly recommend it. I am playing it on PC because that's where I first got it. But you've got a meeting in a few minutes, Hamabe Boy. No worries. Thanks for being here. Animate Barrel, hello. Chrono with a redeemed message drops into chat, but a bat hits him into a Yeti. The Yeti smacks Chrono into the shopkeeper, who smacks into a group of spikes. That's Spelunky. And how true that is. And Wookie, right, Wooby? Yeah, I don't know. It just came out. We're gonna play as the traditional, the traditional Indiana Jones-esque character. In fact, let me just show you really quickly so you know. We've got various characters here that you can choose from. You unlock them as you go along. In fact, there's a few I still have not unlocked. But I tend to favor the classic Indiana Jones trope. This is a game which, one of the things with these games that I really enjoy is that I want to share a little bit about them, a little history and whatnot. We will bump into each other soon enough. Is that a promise or a threat, Wooby? It's a promise. I like this idea. Definitely need to talk more Animal Crossing too. Maybe meet up in the game. That might happen sooner. This game started as an indie game. This is the first indie game we've played. Now, I've played, in terms of my favorite games, I've played Hook and Aladdin. We've played and beaten both of those. We don't know if we'll beat this tonight, but we'll certainly give it a shot. Both those games are, franchise-based games. These were created in the 16-bit era, in the era of the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. They were both for the Super Nintendo, and they are, again, licensed games. They were intellectual property that the companies that owned those intellectual properties connected with some game developers and said, yeah, please make a game using this IP, or it could have gone the other way around, I suppose, as well. And then, we'll share profits and all that kind of thing. And because of the strength of the intellectual properties, fame, then the success of the games, kind of follows suit. That being said, the games that were often created for licensed games, they were of varying degrees of quality, often bordering on not so great or just plain not so great. But I think Hook and Aladdin are examples of games that just absolutely stand the test of time. Hey, Dash Magnum, hey, Spelunky, good evening, everybody. So then, of course, you have your games that are developed as video games first and foremost. And Nintendo, I think, just excels at creating games like this. Games that that just are incredible games, really good video games. So, your Marios and your Zeldas, etc. But we also have, and this is sort of a recent thing that happened, the rise of the indie games. And indie games really got their name because of the word independent. They were independently made. And Spelunky, the reason I'm saying all this, Spelunky actually began as such an indie game that it was just a free-to-download sort of 8-bit style game. And the game itself was very similar to what I'm playing right now, but did not have the sort of graphical polish and some of the animations and some of the additions that this has. So it was popular to the point... Oh, no, that bat just snuck up on me. There we go. It was popular to the point that it got a full-on remake of sorts. Remake, update, whatever. It's a separate game. It's called Spelunky still, but it is not Spelunky Classic now. It is Spelunky, and it came out on, I believe, Xbox Live Arcade and a few other platforms, eventually coming to PC, and now, most recently, Switch. And so it's a more modern game. I played it, actually, in the last 6 years, I believe, was the first time I played it. Maybe a little earlier than that, because it would have been shortly before or around or shortly after the time that I first started streaming. And it's a great game actually for streaming as well. It really, oh gosh, that was not good. It really lends itself to streaming because it can be so randomized. And as you can see, it's got a lot of great platforming challenges, things that, you're you're doing well 1 second and then you're not doing so hot, right? So, oh boy, there we go. You got to be careful. You only have the health that you see in the corner there. So if you look at my corner left, you'll see there's 4 now, I believe. Yeah, 4 hit points. That's it. Once those are gone, they're gone. Now you can sort of regain health. There's a few different ways to do it, but it's not easy to do. So, yeah, it really does keep you on your toes, that's for sure. Wooby is still pretty obsessed with Animal Crossing. I've flattened my island. It's been fun rebuilding. Oh, nice. Mike-tron Gaming, holy cakes, hey-yo. Can we get a shout-out for Mike-tron, please, Dash? And we've got Nemu saying, all right, man, I'm going to lurk here and play some VR, which I might have a surprise relating to VR for the stream soon. Oh, right on. Okay. I'm curious to know what that's all about. And yeah, so good to see all of you. Are we going to beat this tonight too, Animate Barrel? I mean, we're just going to have to see. We've got a good streak thus far, but I'm not counting on it. I think I've only beaten this like 3 or 4 times total, and only once on stream. I'm pretty sure. We've come close at times, but we've failed more often than not. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. Ah, get it. Chrono says, I'm surprised Mana hasn't actually already died. Me too, my friend. I kind of want to see what's down here. Let's go for it. We got the bombs. Let's do it. We got more bombs. See, so that actually works out well. Yeah, I like it. I'm a little rusty, but, so far so good. Now, Spelunky 2 is also on the Switch, and it's out. I have it on Steam as well. However, I have not actually played it near as much as this, so Dash is right. If at first you don't succeed, then die again. Wait. That's right. That is pretty much exactly the way this game goes. So now we are in the second of 4 sort of main levels. Again, I'm not going to kind of talk too much about that just yet because I want to keep some of it a surprise, assuming we can get to that point. I'll talk about it later if we can't. But there are 4 main levels to get to the sort of final-ish boss. Final boss, we'll call it. Final boss. And this is the second. So each one has sort of 4 segments that you must traverse. And so again, we're on the second level, sort of stage 1 act, or stage 2 act 1, if you will. Now this is where you kind of have to do some things like, drat. See, I was trying to just aim to get to the edge there and cling to the edge so that I could drop down safely, but that did not work. There we go. And I don't think there's anything really for us to see over here. I mean, I can get some more gold, but yeah, drops in here. You do take fall damage. You have to kind of know what you're supposed to do. Hey, look at that. Pixel Knight digs a hole into chat like Bugs Bunny. This isn't, what is it? This ain't Toronto? Is that right? This ain't Toronto. And Chronos says, we don't want to be distracted. Kaboomer's here. How's it going? Dash is pretty good. Got back from a dentist appointment. I got to go do that here soon, too. Ah, man, these dark levels, they are not fun. Oh, boy. Let's try to... There we go. There we go. Whew! That's where you got to be careful. Those orange frogs, they will explode. A lot of the fun of this game, maybe I shouldn't quite call it fun. Part of the challenge, part of the charm. It was too dark. I couldn't see it. First death. There we go. Yeah, routine for me. I just need a cleaning there. Memory Martin, hello there. Part of the charm of this game, the fun of it is that you have to sort of discover the traps and learn how to navigate them. So, as you can see, I mean, I was sort of being cautious, and yet still, that piranha plant ate me, and there wasn't really any clear indication that it was going to. It just did. So there we go. Oh, that might be. Are you trying to say Transformers? That could be. Oh my gosh. Wow, I meant to stop there and throw the stone I had, but I did not do that. We're going to keep going, though. One thing about this game I've found is that, you know, just especially in the early stages as you're sort of warming up, it's good to just keep playing. You can always go back and play again and again. You could very easily stop a run and then, you know, restart. But honestly, you never really know. Sometimes it can be a good run, you know? There we go. Pixel Knight digs a hole into chat like Bugs Bunny. This ain't the Transformers Convention Toronto. There we go. I gotcha. Gotcha. Ooh, what's the best way to get there, I wonder? Let's do this. We're going to drop down this way. Lots of ways to do things around here, but the dog that I keep getting... Ooh, see? Now, this is good. This is very good. Okay, I wish I had more coinage, but the cape is a very excellent tool. Very useful. And so even though things could be better, I'm going to go with it because we have a cape now. Allows me to sort of float down a little bit like Mario. The mechanic here with the dog, you notice I keep carrying a pug with me now. It's the damsel. So if you collect a damsel in this game, then you gain a kiss at the end, which gives you 1 heart back on your health. So that's why I'm trying to rescue that pug. I've set my damsel to be the pug, which I think is just fun. Ooh, and here is another mechanic I'm going to show you, which is it's just totally innocent. It's just yeah, I don't know what you're worried about here. Totally innocent, fun stuff here. Just giving the little guy a little bit of just a little bed to sleep on. Just relaxed. Little bed. That's all we're doing. Ah, shucks. Okay. I guess we could do there. I think that ought to do it. Good. That gets us over here. Ah, you know what? That's all right. We'll just do this. Now, nothing to see there. Oh, we didn't get anything that good. But you can sort of, again, lay your friends and enemies on the nice, comfortable bed. It's cozy, comfortable and cozy. And when you do that, then they get to go to sleep. And when they go to sleep, they dream dreams about giving you gifts, and you get gifts. That's a bomb trap. That's what that is. Okay. Oh dear. Now, this is not great. Okay. So I want to do... Oh, okay. I want to trigger this trap. So see what I'm going to do? See if this works. There we go. The gold done it. Okay. I killed the bupper. Pixel Knight says it's okay. It's okay. Who wouldn't risk life and limb to save an adorable pug? Dash asks. And I submit to you, no one with a heart, right? Okay. Ooh, but now look at this. And now we can come here. Get a couple of kisses from our pug friend. Sweet. There we go. Nothing shady or dubious there. All right. Wah! There we go. That guy's just gonna be like that, but I can kind of do one of these. Oh! Ah! Boom! There we did. Oh gosh. This is just not... Oh! Darn! I was not paying attention to that trap. I was trying... Gosh, I shouldn't have even gone there. Now I can't even really get up there very easily. I can do that. Okay. Yeah, I goofed. I had a lot of good opportunities, and I goofed. All right, well, we went back down now, unfortunately, to 3 hit points. Not great. I only have 1 bomb. This is actually not looking super good. Pupper's just sleeping. Pupper's sleeping. Dash, thank you. I miss every time you're busy, you know, and I don't get to hear all of your awesome quotes and stuff. It's like, oh. Chrono's got to go to bed. Okay. And there we go. Have fun. May you get to the treasure tonight. Thank you so much, Chrono. Memory Martin, how are you doing? Dash, if we could get a shout out for Memory Martin, and Memory Martin, if we could get a shout out for Dash, that'd be super. Okay. That didn't go well. I don't recommend it. Don't do that. Okay. What else should I mention about this game? So there is a sequel. There's a loose story with this game. I mean, it's definitely more of a background element. It's not a narrative-driven game by any stretch of the imagination, but there is one nonetheless, and it's pretty good, actually. And so the sequel plays off of the original's story in what I think is a really clever way. But I have not gotten far in that game. I confess, it's rather tricky. All right, so our poor little pug took an arrow for us. What a friendly pug. Thank you, pug. You just need a quote command to never forget these moments. Kaboomer, you're right. Now, we do have a quote command, but I don't have one to add. I should really set that up. So, how's everyone's Tuesday? Hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Good start to the week and all that jazz. Can we buy the cape? Not enough. How much are we missing? Hold on, 4,100, and that is... Whoa, okay. Could I get this? No. You know what? I'm going to get the spring shoes, though, because it is nice to be able to jump a little bit higher. That is actually a good ability to have. We're doing all the things here. See? Right there. And there's a snake in that. Ooh, okay. Now we can do one. Oh, boy. You know what? We can do this. I've never actually beat... Oh, what? No. Oh, my gosh. Ah. Well, that stinks. I was thinking, I've never beaten the snake this way. I didn't think the snake would actually... Or the spider. I didn't think the spider would come into that area. Sheesh. See, I'm still learning things. Animate barrel. Oh, by the way, I am kind of aware that if I slow down at all, there is a ghost that will come chase me. So I do have to be fast. There's this great risk versus reward in this game. Okay, so animate barrel. I lost a crown and I have to go to the dentist. Oh no. Nash says, I thought the hook for the sequel was real clever. It's like the old NES, Pixel Knight says. And Pixel Knight, hello. It's just basically something so that people won't question anything. Exactly. All right. Acrelia, maximum of 5-day staleness to ensure less lethality. Yep. Acrelia regarding baguette jousting. That was back in 2016. I'm really woefully out of date on my quotes, but... Rage Paint Game says, I love that you made your announcement look like an advent calendar. Such a fun idea. Thank you. I do. I'm pretty proud of that. I think it's kind of a fun thing. I'm having fun with it. I don't know if you saw it, but Seth on Twitter, Seth Haskell, said that I should give a sort of final picture at the end that shows all of the games that I chose, the favorite games that I chose. So I'm planning on doing that. I think that's a fun idea. And I am planning on doing this as an annual thing. I liked the idea so much even before I started doing it that I thought, yeah, this has potential. Whoa, that was close. That would have ended me. Oh boy. Thank you, Pug. You've saved my life. Whoa, we've been raided. Whoa, Rob. What? Ghost of Alex and Harl Ritchie, thank you so much. We're getting a birthday raid. Is that a Ghost of Alex birthday? Or is it a Rob birthday? I don't know. Welcome on in, Raiders. How are you doing? Yes, Spelunky. I know, right, Rob? It's the game. Nathan, welcome on in. Hola, hola. There we go. Pixel Knight has the refreshments on the imaginary table. Alex's birthday was today. Oh, you know what? And it's Maui's birthday? It's the spouse's birthday. That's what we got right now. It's all the spouse's birthday tonight. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Alex, Maui, and Mom of Pixel Night. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Happy birthday. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Alex, I hope you're doing well. Hope you got to do something fun to celebrate. Alex and Rob are a streaming collaborative couple. Super fun channel. Big fans of Zelda and Pokemon. And that happened. And friends of Mana for a long time, actually. It's been quite a while. We've known each other for several years. We actually kind of, well, if I'm not mistaken, we kind of started streaming around the same time. Making each other's acquaintance through Ginny Gravity, our artist in residence, our artist of Mana. And I love, I really don't know that many streaming couples. So that happened. That was not smart. So it's really nice to come across streaming couples, and they have a real nice dynamic. So yeah, there we go. Yep, I think we did too. And Alex has been eating homemade pizza and enjoying YouTube marathons. Sounds like a good birthday indeed. Sounds great. What were you streaming then? Oh, Fable Anniversary. Excellent. Hey, I want to know, how did your Oregon Trail stream go? If you don't know, Rob and Alex, I believe the two of you, were streaming the Oregon Trail, which I didn't realize this. It had a 30th anniversary. 30th? Is that right? 30th anniversary? No, was it 40th anniversary? It was like ridiculous. 30 now sounds plausible. 50th anniversary. What? No lie. 50th anniversary. Like, that's not... No. That's right. It was 50th anniversary. You're right. That just... The fact that... Yeah. No. It's an old game. I'm sorry. Right? Half a century. I can't even. I can't even. That's just mind-boggling. I think of so much art that started in people's lifetimes. You think about people that grew up in the big band era or early jazz, and or you think of early cinema, or all these things, big advancements, right? And to think that really video games, for the most part, didn't exist before I was born is kind of wild. The fact that now it's in a state that it is, where it's just such a huge and ubiquitous thing, is kind of wild. Did not really expect it to get to that point when I was, in early days playing, back when you just knew of maybe a handful of games, it was like, oh, Mario. That's basically it. Ooh, the compass is helpful. For those of you who are old as dirt like me, what do you think? I mean, is it still a shock to your system when you see that, a game has celebrated a really huge milestone, like, say, a 50th anniversary? Things like T-shirts now that have Mario and an 1985 on it, and I'm like, yeah, what happened in 85? Why is there an 85 on there? Is it level 85? Oh, stuff like that just gets me, Ghost of Alex, thanks so much for that host. Oh my gosh. Nathan's taken off. Oh, it's your birthday today too? What? Wait, what? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, oh Nathan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'm sorry I forgot you. Enjoy your sleep. I lost the rhythm. Happy birthday to you. I can't snap anymore. Okay. There we go. Like, oops. Rob says, it blows me away. But it's so cool to see how much we actually have improved right? And just in video games in general, right? Oregon Trail was just about all we had for a few decades, Rob says. That's true. Ghost Fox says, definitely blows my mind that media I grew up with is also old, right? So many birthdays, I feel like I should go grab the guitar and do this right. But yeah, imagine celebrating a century for something. That might happen eventually. Pixel Knight goes, man, what? No! I snapped. I'm sorry. I snapped. And Pixel Knight disappeared. Oh! So not too dissimilar from that there spider. Huh. Get it? Because it may not have been a man, but it was a spider. Get it? Because in a certain movie, stuff. There we go. I'll have you open, but Alex needs me for a while. See you soon. Oh, no worries, Rob. Enjoy. Say, yeah, no, please, it's all about spending time with the birthday girl. Please wish her happy birthday for me. Please, please, please. Kaboomer, Mr. Mana, I don't feel so good. Oh, no. Ghost says, I was reading Dragon Ball and Yu Yu Hakusho because I enjoyed them when I was younger, and it's crazy that those anime series are as old as I am. Gosh. The passage of time. The never-ending passage of time. We're going to buy that. Thank you, please. Ah, yes, I know what superhero you're talking about. Batman! Pixel Knight says. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Hey, you can see how the compass is really helpful, right? So annoying. Okay. But right, the compass tells you sort of where you are, where you need to be, all that jazz, right? So it's good. Let's do this. This is a nice little trick. So when in doubt, right, you kind of drop your pickaxe, you kind of go like so. Thankfully, I have the compass, or else this would have been a pretty confusing little area to navigate. But we're doing pretty good there. Oops. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Actually, I think I am going to drop our friend over that way. So I can do that, trigger the trap, take the pug, drop the pug. Keep going down there. There you go. There's stuff down here. I'm going to try and loot this area. I kind of want to go back and get that key. Oh, no! I was trying to trigger the trap and it backfired. So that's another thing you got to be careful for in these levels is, you think you're smart, but you still mess up. So, Nathan says, I told you that it was my birthday, but whatever. Nathan, I sang it for you. Did you hear it? Uh-oh. Maybe Nathan's like, nope. Nathan, I'm sorry. Is there one bot that's missing, Kaboomer says? I don't know. You're away. Oh, no, Nathan. Oh, I did. I sing for you. But you know what? We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Nathan, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I did. I saw it belatedly, so I understand. What I can do here, hang on a second. I'm going to pause this first because I don't want to get in trouble in the game. Let me just let me do this real quick. There we go. All right, let's grab here. Our little friend. Okay, let's give it a shot. I haven't played this friend for a little while, so this is going to be a special, additional birthday song here. You're getting better at that, man. At Rage Bait Game says a little bit. I had my moments there. My cats don't like the automaton, goes to Alex says. Oh, I bet the cat's not gonna like this then. Our pal Kirby will sing happy birthday. There you go, Nathan. Happy birthday to you from Kirby and myself. Oh gosh, I'll keep working on that automaton. I'll keep working at it. We'll get there eventually. They're both staring at me now. That's funny. That is funny. Okay, let's keep going here. Both just stared. Okay, Transformers Animate's 14 years old, Pixel Knight says. Anything else I need to do? I'm gonna try going this way. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, bombs. Okay. Who wants some Peanuts trivia? I would like them, please. All right. So we can sort of get lucky in this section. I mean, we're actually kind of getting lucky already, except for the fact that we need to drop down here. So there we go. Anything that we can find. There's where our... Woo! Oh boy. And... Yeah! And there we go. Oh, what? No. Come on now. So not fair. Okay, we'll just do that. There we go. At least we're back to 3. All right, nothing over there. And then we're in. All right. Are we going to go nuts, Kaboom Rasks? Nice. Hey, thanks again for being here, everybody. Okay, let's... This isn't great. We just have enough here. Let's get some kisses. Some smooches from our pug. There we go. Oh, no. Ah! Oh, that was close. Yeah, there we go. Bye-bye, fishy. There we go. All right. There we go. That's the way that's done. Happy birthday from Artemis. Thank you, Horforia. Horforia, welcome on in, too. And thank you for clipping that. Horforia, how are you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. Charles Schultz, the creator, actually hated the name Peanuts because he wanted to call it Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown and Friends. But the company he was working with said they couldn't trademark a name like that. Aha. You know what? I believe I heard that a while ago. Yeah. Oh, and we lost our pickaxe. It's down. It's down. Yeah, because Charlie Brown really was the main character there. But as you point out, I suppose licensing and whatnot, they probably would have said, "Hey, we can't copyright this. It's a name, Spin the wheel and see if we can win something." It's not really helpful, but hopefully only been a while for you. I've been doing a lot of lurking. Oh, thank you. Ooh, we just won the jackpot. I'll take that. Horforia, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I don't really say it often enough, but thank you to everybody who does lurk. I genuinely do appreciate that. You're always welcome to. Never feel like there's an obligation here. It always is something I enjoy talking with you, but if you're not able to, if you just need to throw the stream up on a second screen there and hang out, whatever, that is perfectly a-okay. I don't really like this. I don't like this. Woo! Woo! No! Told you I didn't like it. Oh my gosh. Wah! Wah! Dislike. No! Blah! Oh my golly. Oh, and the. No. Yep. And that's how you lose in Spelunky. I have thousands of saved up channel points just waiting for the day when you make some neat usage for them. All right, Horforia. Wait, you know what? We are going to actually end that one. That was pathetic. All right. Another trivia fact for Peanuts. First animation appeared were in commercials, including like cigar ones. Really? Ghost of Alex says, I need to be or I need to go to bed. I got to get up early. No problem. Ghost of Alex, thank you. If we could actually get a shout out for Ghost of Alex too. Do we have a mod in the chat who can do it? Otherwise, I will take a pause and go ahead and do that myself. Orphoria might need to be a honorary mod here. That's a way to do it. I'm not seeing anybody doing it just yet, so we'll give it another second here. Stream delay is a thing and all. Whoop, doop, doop, doop. Okay. Let's go ahead and do it then. We're gonna give that shout out to Ghost of Alex here, who actually rated us not too long ago. It was a couple weeks ago. Shout out. Oops. Shout out Ghost of Alex. There you go. So yeah, feel free to bookmark that, check out when they're live, or follow if you'd like. See if it's something you like. I always do encourage people to see, you know, if a channel is something that they would enjoy hanging out in before following. Because, you know, sometimes just a follow is like kind of an empty follow, you know, where you don't actually get a chance to hang out. It's appreciated as well, but, you know, it's interesting. It's not quite the same as actually getting to interact, right? That's the point of all this, right? So maybe have a tab up so next time Ghost of Alex goes live, you'll know. And by the way, oops, I don't know. I think that shout out just got lost there. Oh, you can kind of see it at the top there, but let's do it one more time here. Now you can see it. All right, there's that. Whee! Anything there? Whoa! Okay. Okay. Whoop. All right. Orphoria says, I have multiple screens in my battle station. One of them has Twitch on it 24/7. Nice. So, Orphoria, I'm curious to know, what is it that that brings you back to my neck of the woods? Ooh, we got the cool music here. Yeah. It was like a special Easter egg bonus at times. Oh, really? Whew. That had me nervous. We're going to play this safe. You came with the raid from Rob. Package deal. Awesome. Isn't this good music? Kind of creepy. With so many bombs, let's go exploring a little bit. Oh, wait. Oh, it's already been triggered. Okay. We ran right into that, so that wasn't a great idea. You got to kind of be careful with that. It can be really demoralizing to just run in a direction and be like, oh, we're good. And then it's like, oh, just kidding. You know, I went to see if I could get some extra bonus things and it ended up backfiring horribly. That's not what we want, right? I realize it's a little small. We'll just make that screen a little bigger for you. There we are. Good night, all. Mike-tron, thank you so much. Mike-tron, I'm going to get you a shout out as well, my friend, actually. Let's do that here. If you want to hang out. Actually, Mike-tron, I know you got to get going, but before you go, I'm actually curious to know a little more about what you've been streaming lately. If that's something that maybe you care to share. You know, I know Mike-tron has been streaming, a family-friendly streamer at that. I've been missing the streams, unfortunately, but I'm told by folks who are in the know that it's been really great lately, that you've been really doing a good job and enjoying, and you're playing Forza Horizon 5 and Animal Crossing, which is a great combo. I dig that. Oops, there we go. I don't want... Where am I supposed to go, actually? Down there. Okay. So we can do this. Let our dog fly that way. Use a couple of these multitude of ropes. So we... Oh, see, I was going to... Nope, 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 nope. No! Ah, boogers. Might squeeze in more NASCAR. Fun. Fun, Mike-tron. Yeah. Well, so shout outs. Check out Mike-tron. Family friendly, right? You're still doing family friendly? I believe that's the case. Please do correct me if I am wrong. Love having family friendly streamers to be able to shout out. So yeah, this is one of those games, like I said, it's a comfort food game, but it's not easy. And that's both simultaneously part of the fun and, unfortunately, one of the things that really stinks about the game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nope, 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 nope. Well, this is the thing that's happening now. Oh boy. Oh boy, I've never had that happen. That's my life now. Hey! We beat it! Can someone clip that, please? What just happened? What? That's a thing. That's a thing, anyone. DJ Track 4, hey ho, hey ho. Oh my gosh, how are you doing, DJ? What's up? Got to play with DJ Track 4 a little bit of Fortnite the other night, actually, which was super fun. So, oh my gosh, I don't even know what just happened there. That was a whole thing. That was a whole thing. We're not going into it. We're not rehashing the past. We have to move forward into the future, where maybe we might have a chance at beating this game. It's just fun. That's what it is. It's a game where you can play it again and again, get closer and closer, or, you know, not close at all, and just at the end of the day, you're like, yeah, I like this. I had a good time. You got it in the end. Isn't that right? Isn't that the right way to put it? Did indeed. All right. Well, it may not have been the ideal way to get that bee defeated, but, you know, indeed they were. Have you played any more Fortnite, DJ Track 4? A streamer, musician, friend of mine, by the way, folks, if you don't know. All right, here we go. This is going to be the run. I can feel it. I can taste it. I can smell it. It smells like freshly whipped cream. Yep, it's true. I don't know. Good night. Thanks for the shout out, Mike Tron. Thank you again. Thanks for being here, my friend. Always a pleasure. And you're most welcome. You're most welcome. Whee! More ropes. I like this. I like this. But we're not going to risk... Ah, see, it was good. I almost went to bomb it, but we would have angered the shopkeeper. Ah, and we got more bombs. Got 7 ropes. We've got a bunch of bombs. I'm liking this. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about things. And you have not played more Fortnite. All right. That's all right, DJ Track 4. I played actually one more round, or well, actually maybe a couple more rounds after we played last night. And I played a solo round, and I think it was my next round. And I managed to get a victory royale, which was cool. So, yeah. I was pretty pleased with that. Trying to make sure the traps are triggered. Whew! That was dangerous. I don't recommend it. Don't do that. To be honest, playing last night was probably the most time I've put into that game. Fair. Okay, well that took care of that. All right. I'm all right with this. I'm all right with this. This, however, oh boy. Get out of the way. Oh boy. Whew, that was just a YOLO move. Ah, where are the pugs this round? Pixel Knight is back, went to get some food. I thought you got snapped out of existence. I like the fact that you're getting food better. It was a lonely existence without you, my friend. Really? That spider is just totally fine? Come on. Alright. Come on, spider. There we go. Oh, no! Nuts! I should have been a little more aggressive there, and... Oh, well. I was not. Shouldas, wouldas, couldas. We're still going to have 5 right there by the end of this. So we only lost the 1, I guess, yeah. There we go. DJ Track 4. Yeah. It was... You were holding me back in Fortnite. Yeah, so I had to play solo. You know it. No. Just got lucky. Got paired with a lobby where, it was good. I had a good starting position. Got lucky with the things I collected. And the last round, I had an excellent hiding place, and the circle got smaller. What?
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Shadow Man, what's up? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Everyone, if we could get a few emotes in the chat to welcome our newest friend of Mana, Shadow Man. But yeah, the circle ending in Fortnite last night, that was it was a perfect... Whoa! That was not at all what I wanted. But it was a perfect thing because I ended up being in this great spot where I was behind some big boulders, and I was at the edge of the circle on a hill. And so basically just kind of kept camping out there until the last remaining player finally said, all right, I'm going to try and find this guy, wherever he may be. And it just ended up being, unfortunate for them that I was just kind of parking and waiting and minding my own business. Thank you, everyone, for the kind hanging out tonight, by the way. So Kaboomer says, you just snapped Pixel's snacks a couple times with your snapping, and that's why he needs more. Ah, yes, of course. Who doesn't like the guy who knows who the Aqua Speeders from Transformers are? Right? Right? Sure. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Ooh, okay. Some interesting stuff here. So I can kind of... let's try and take it a little... Ooh, that was lucky. Do that. Ooh, we got a parachute. That's going to help with the fall. Still no pugs, so we're just going to keep going here. All right. But yeah, Shadow, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that follow. Oh, no. Oh, boy. And without the compass to know exactly where I'm supposed to go is even harder. Well, that helped. Okay. Boop. All right, we're going to keep going this way, I guess. Taking it easy. Making our way downtown. Well, I just dropped my torch. Not... Oh, my gosh. Nope. Oh, yep. Don't do that is maybe what I should say. We made it. As you can see, that was not easy. I'm the nerd, the chess club... In the chess club who... I'm the nerd, the chess club flushes down the toilet. Oh, no, Pixel Knight. Rainbow Shores. Guess who, stranger? Rainbow Shores. I don't know. What? Who are you? What's your old username? Shucks, I'm really sad about the loss there. Whew. Some more ropes. Why not? Oh, let's duck this way. I hear the pug. Do I dare to eat a peach? Oh, man. Run's ruined. All right. Shucks. Only 2 more hits. I don't like that. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, 1 more hit. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I was lucky we didn't land in the spikes, but still. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, hold on. Let's go this way. I'll give you a hint. You're on selecting start. Rainbow Shores. Oh, wait a minute. A Spyro? Do I recall this correctly? Spyro, is that you? Yay! Spyro, welcome on in, my friend. How are you? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was that. Spyro, so good to see you. Have you been streaming? What's going on? I actually was talking about you with Scooter the other day. I wanted to know how you were doing. He was telling me you were working on some new sort of things for your collaborative team, and yeah, and I was checking in. He said that you've kind of been busy with stuff. Pixel Knight, darn, I thought it was Crash Bandicoot. All right, well, we clearly didn't win that one, friends, but we're getting better, right? That's the goal. Why did I go that way when I could have gone over here and gotten this first? And that was not worth it. All right. Keep going here. Friends, I hope that you're having a great Tuesday. Just hanging in there. I did not mean to do that. Whoa. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Oh! Yeah, that's not what I wanted. But cool. No, I didn't want to do that either. You're good. Just got back from band practice. Oh, nice. Living the dream. Good, good, good. Pixel Knight says, did you censor dang on purpose? Say what now? Ooh, Nelly. Oh, golly. Ooh, we're just YOLOing it. Okay. Oh! Oh, man. I am pretty strict with my censor. We're doing the whole thing right now. There we go. Let's grab that. Boom. There we go. Pachoo! All right. There's that. Oh, I don't like this. Whoa! I did not expect two of them right there because I forgot the shopkeeper was kind of coming from the other side. I said darn instead of dang. Darn and dang, I don't mind either one. I'm fine with either. To answer your question, I think that's what you're getting at. I might have said it in a weird way, like as if I was censoring it, but that wasn't my intent. Man, I never say YOLOing it ever again. Wah, shucks. Why not? Is that too chuggy? Is saying chuggy? Whee! Oof. I am out o' bombs. I dislike greatly. I mean, I'm not totally out, but I don't like having this few. Wonder if this is gonna get me what I need. I'll take it. Yes, please, and thank you. Should have probably gone for the pug, but I didn't want to risk it with so few bombs, and I was looking at it really quickly. You sound like a 90-year-old trying to be hip. I am a 90-year-old trying to be hip. The super soldier serum really was helpful in the aging process, wasn't it? Okay. Now I'm imagining Captain America going, "How do you do, fellow kids?" I like that. That's exactly right. Oops. Oh, well, sorry, buddy. I guess. Thank you for your sacrifice. Okay. There is usually a nice little prize right here. No! No! I mean, there was the nice little prize. Unfortunately, that key got me. Ooh, however, check this out. There we go. There we go. That's handy. Okay. Let's grab this here. There we go. What?
Well, hold on to your hat.
Yay!
We're being raided.
Dad and Cat, thank you so much for that raid. The Beast Man 617 hashtag Dad and Cat raid. Zumdawal, Dio. So good to see all of you. Thank you so much for coming on in. I'm playing a few of my favorite games this month. This day I am streaming Spelunky. This is a good one. This is one of my favorite games. It's a comfort food game, I like to call it. I used that term a while back, and it's still holding up today. Definitely a good one. Rainbow Flower Unicat. Oh my goodness, now that is a name. That's a good one. That is a good one. Dan Cat Raid, welcome on in. My name is Mana. I'm an E for Everyone, a variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro, on original hardware, and indie titles. I love answering questions that you might have, whether it's about myself or the stream or just anything in general. I am playing, again, some of my favorite games during the month of December, and this happens to be one of my favorite games. I just think it's really relaxing to keep coming back to. It has great gameplay mechanics, and then, you know, can't beat that. It's infinitely replayable because you are actually trying to go through these randomized levels. So it's good stuff. We get a few kisses here from our friendly pug, and there we go. So yeah. Oh, and you're your mom cat, wife of Dad. Oh, awesome! It's so good to meet you. That's so great. I was kind of wondering that. Mom of Cat, wife of Dad. That's awesome. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Well, it's been great getting to know your husband and your community that is formed around you and your daughter. So nice to meet you, and hope to get to know you more, and just kick back, relax, make yourself at home. There we go. Oh, how dare. How dare. How dare. Woo! Okay. Sorry, we're in a pickle. I'm trying to get out of it. There we go. All right. So the name of this game is Survival. Well, it's actually Spelunky, but but our goal here is survival. So that's what we're trying to do. If you've noticed, I keep trying to save this friendly pug. Keeps giving me kisses, and when it does, I gain a little bit of life. But here's the catch. See, without doing something like that, you only have the life you have. Starting out with 4 hits, that's not a whole heck of a lot. So we're trying to make sure that everything we do is helping us to achieve our goal of getting to the 4th and final level. Maybe we'll actually get to the 3rd level here, as we haven't really had any success as of yet. But let's do that too. Oh no, that's not gonna help. That's not good. Whew. Okay. Not great. Not great. But we could do one of these here, since we've already, unfortunately, goofed a little bit. Okay, so we do that. Oh boy. And there we go. And oh boy. Oh wow, that was rough. You saw the new Spider-Verse trailer? Nice. Is it good? Did you say something about a pug? Wait, do you like pugs, Dad and Cat? We actually, we love pugs in our family since our first pug, and now we have a chug. A part Chihuahua, part pug. Big fans. Big fans. Well, all right. Maybe we'll make it to the 3rd level. Who knows? This is a tricky one. Tricky game. Who saw the new Spider-Verse trailer? Pixel Knight says, Dad and Cat. We had a pug named Caleb for almost 14 years. Aww. Now, did you intend to find a pug, or were you looking for a puppy to join your family and it just so happened to be a pug? Our story is more of the latter, and when we were thinking about and discerning whether or not we were going to adopt this cute pug that we encountered, we did a little research on pugs. I think finding out that they're low energy and they were really bred to be companions to Buddhist monks sold us. Thought, well, hey, you know what? If they're content just to sit while some Buddhist monks are meditating, then they're probably gonna fit in well with us. And yes, I'd say it was excellent. By the way, I'm really frustrated that I picked up that darn jar and ended up having something that hurt me. Like, come on. Because I wasn't thinking and I chucked it right into a wall in front of me. Not the way to do it. There we go. That, however, is a way to do it. Dosco! Hey, my friend. Ooh. Oh, boy. Okay, there's that. Wish that I had another pug kiss. So in this game, you get health with a pug. So that's the trick. Steph Rainbow really wanted a pug, so we got one a few months after we got married. Aww. Well, now, was it a fawn or black pug? Ours was a black pug. Unlike the little puppy we're saving here. Wasted a rope. Wasted a rope. Oh, wow. That was rough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're not doing so good. Whoa. Okay. 3. We'll take 3. Daska, how are you doing? Yeah, fun pug. Aw. Male, female? Ooh, this is a new level for our playthrough. This one is the sort of cemetery graveyard. Ooh, that was close. Which way to go? Oh no. Must be that way? Oh, this is where the compass would be handy, but alas, no compass. Thankfully, we had enough bombs. We were able to get through there. Okay. Phew. Dad and Cat lurking for a bit. No problem. You're doing all right, Dosco. Good to hear. Rage Paint Games says our friends have a pug named Tater, who is so derpy, and a black pug named Starbucks, who is very prissy. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. A prissy and derpy pug combo. A duo of puggishness. That sounds really enjoyable. Oh, man. Rage Paint, thank you so much for being here. I've really appreciated hanging out with you. I hope you're all enjoying this series, too. I'm curious to know if any of the games I've played, the 3 so far, have been ones that you've enjoyed, or if they have piqued your interest in actually playing them. Woo! That was close. Thankfully, I had that rescue parachute. 5s across the board. The pug dynamic duo. I love it. Oh, Rage Paint Games says we love hanging out with you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Dosco is a VTuber, if you don't know, who specializes in RPGs and the like. And I suppose, Dosco, if there's anything else you want to share, maybe some of the games you've been playing recently, feel free, my friend. Feel free. Also, Rage Paint Games, a streaming couple, but more than just that, a video game development couple. How cool is that, right? Ooh, I don't like this. There we go. Okay. Whew. There we go. All right, to safety. This game has piqued my interest, Rage Paint Games says, since we were exploring the idea of doing a mining platforming game ourselves right now. This is definitely going to be one to look at as an example. It's really good. Now, obviously, there's a lot of ways you could do what you were just describing. So, who knows what you have in mind there. But no, I think this is one game that I would have no hesitation in recommending. If you're at all interested in exploring it and kind of seeing what they've got going here, I really, in so many ways, it just perfected the roguelike platforming genre. I really do love it. Let's see if we can't get that box, crate, whatever it is. Ooh, that was worth it. Wonder if there's anything over here. No. So we're going to go back here. Oh, the pug was up there, but that's all right. Dasco, right now, a recent one is Power Wash Simulator. Been taking a break from Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. Plus, I've been doing some occasional multiplayer games like Halo Infinite, but other than that, I play a variety of games. There you go. There you go. Well, let's see here. Any mods in the house at the moment? Non-lurking. Let's do a shout out here. I know it's tough in the midweek here. Shout out Dasco. And shout out Rage Paint Games. And we've made it to the 3rd level, my friends. So thank you. Thank you for sticking with me as we've braved this treacherous journey. And now we are in the land of Yeti. Yeti again. I should probably have worn my Yeti ugly sweater. In fact, it's not too late. It's not too late indeed. I'd say if we win, I'll bust out the Yeti sweater. How's that? Rage Paint Games, of course. You're welcome for the shout out. Of course, of course. Ooh, boy. Okay. Now, there we go. There we are. There we are. Ooh! Oh! How's it go? Something like that. Yeah, that happened. Dang nabbit, that was a good run. We were doing all right there. Ah, shucks. Okay, back to square one. Let's see. Every time we do this, we get a little bit better, right? Not necessarily. I've been playing this for a lot of hours. Sometimes I just get lucky. This time, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to try a little different attempt here. This time, rather than going for the pug and kind of taking our time, we're just going to try and rush through things and find the path of least resistance. Now, that was fortuitous. There we go. The VTubing thing is great, even though there are some on Twitter that are pretty melodramatic and just crazy regarding conspiracies. But other than that, I love VTubing. Well, excellent. I'm curious what sort of prompted you to get into VTubing? What was the appeal for you? I don't think I've actually asked you that before. I'm taking it. I'm taking the jetpack. I'm doing it. We're doing it. We had no choice. You saw it. He wasn't going to give us the jetpack. We needed it. We needed it. Oops. He didn't need it. We didn't have the money. Yeah. We're going to justify this. Jetpacks is always a justifiable expense. Pretty much, right? Anytime, no matter how you look at it. I agree. I haven't played Spelunky myself. Is there anything you wish the game had, like a feature or mechanic? Rage Paint Game asks. So, you know, that's really that's tough. And of course, there is a sequel to this game as well, and that expands more. It's a really great game. It's hard to even think about what maybe it could have, but I think the core of this game, of course, is that it is a roguelike. You experience the levels for the first time every time you play because there's a randomization to it. So maybe a thought would be having something like a sort of single player, a solo mode, that might be kind of cool. I don't think I can have both of these. No, okay. Definitely sticking to the jetpack here. Okay, you do that, and whoa! Whew. There we go. I mean, more neat surprises, equipment and traps, that's always going to be something you could think about as an idea, but honestly, you don't want to become so bloated that it's overwhelming to play in the first place. Part of the charm, I think, is that it's actually a relatively short game, just so difficult that it lasts for a long time. It's kind of got an old school NES charm that way. And I think that's maybe what I appreciate also about it, is that while it is a modern game, one of the things that retro games really allowed was the resurgence of some gameplay mechanics and ideas from the past, and without the low risk ability to create indie games. Oh no, that was bad. Then yeah, you probably wouldn't have seen them. Coming back. And I wonder if we would even have something like Metroid Dread. Do you know what I mean? Dasco says, I first got into VTubing, or I was introduced to it by one of my old WoW friends, World of Warcraft. This was before I broke up with Esta. I met a few VTubers that surprisingly clicked well with me. Suddenly, I was welcomed into the VTubing world. Then a few months ago, Lusty and I were talking, and I was being frustrated with feeling limited due to not having a webcam. Parents who were paranoid about privacy as well. Thanks to Lusty and Panda, I now have something I can entertain through and 4 people to interact with. Awesome. Dasko, I'm happy that you found an outlet there. I'm happy that you figured out a method of streaming that works for you, that you enjoy, and also that your family feels good about. And it's just good to have you in the streaming community. I like that you've got a little cowboy avatar and all that good stuff. It's cool. Dan Cat says, Dread, you say? Guess what I ended up playing tonight after NSO Ocarina was down? Ooh. Ooh, did you now? You know what? I'm gonna true confession it. I have not beaten Dread yet. I unfortunately had my Switch die basically partway through my. Well, I mean, I'm basically on the final boss. So I do need to finish it. Unfortunately, though, I'm sure you can relate to this, or many of you could. You know, you get to the point in a game, you haven't played it for a little while, you have to sort of relearn the muscle memory. Well, Dread has a lot of mechanics that are very important in the boss battles and fights, and I need to sort of practice to get back into shape to be able to play that final boss, because it is tough, and the last time I attempted it did not go so well. Also, in case you're wondering, Dasko says, I do not use a webcam for VTubing, which has me introduce my secret weapon, V Magic Mirror, which gives me the power to operate my avatar without the use of a webcam. It has idle animations and it has keyboard expressions. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that, actually. That's really interesting. Yeah. Cool. I was wondering about that. I mean, there's just so many different methods, I guess, out there, but I didn't realize there was something quite like that. That's actually rather nice. It does make sense too, because I recall one time when I was watching, I was like, huh, yeah, he's very poised. But now it makes sense. You were, in an idle animation. And Pixel Knight asks, is Metroid Dread dreadfully amazing? Oh my goodness. It's so good. Dan Cat says, yeah, I started a new playthrough today after 100%ing in October. I was having some muscle memory lag, but mostly from trying to use abilities I didn't have yet. That's fair. That's fair. Overall, I think it's a fantastic game that I hope everybody gets, because I think it's well worth the money and the time investment. It's just such a well-created game, fantastic atmosphere, the whole thing. And if you're able to, I highly recommend it. Even if you're not a fan of Metroid or have never played a Metroid game and aren't sure if you'd be a fan of it, I think this is a great entry point. I think it's a game that stands on its own. I think that you will be very happy with your purchase if you do decide to pick it up. Whatever the case may be, just go for it. Go for it is what I'm basically getting at. Do not delay. That seemed like it hurt. Okay, then. That was painful. You know what? Yeah, we're just going to go in here. Yes, it is dreadfully amazing. I did not want to stop at my usual 11:30 cutoff. Yep. Gosh, we're coming up on 2 hours, and so we just are probably not going to beat this game, but that's okay. 2 hours of play, that works for me. We've beaten Aladdin and Hook.
Thanks so much for hosting.
Oh, thank you. It was bound to happen at some point that we'd not be able to finish. Thank you so much, Scooter, for that host. That's who we've got hosting us. Thank you. Scooter, welcome on in. Now this is, ooh boy. Oh, jetpack here. Now I'm nervous. Okay, so they don't go into water. I see. Now if I do this, there we go. Interesting. I don't really love the fact that I lost or used up all my bombs. But let's see here if we can kill the bee. Come down here, bee. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Oh, and oh no. Oh no. Now we're dead. So is there an order to the favorite things list, or just kind of picked some faves you haven't played in a while? Really great question, actually. I'm not surprised you're playing this tonight. I had a feeling, Scooter says. Thank you so much. Yeah, this was definitely going to get on the list. You know, it seemed like one I wanted to play early on. And I guess this is sort of answering Dan Cat's question, because it's the first game I ever called a comfort food game. So I have somewhat of an order. I'll tell you, there's no order in terms of like what games are my favorites. This isn't a countdown to my favorite games. This is going to be a series that I plan on doing annually. So right now, I have a list that far exceeds the 10 streams of December that I'll be playing. So, you know, I have a lot of favorite games. I probably not. I mean, it's a definite list. You know, it's not infinite, but I do have a lot to choose from. And so, what I'm doing is picking out of the list that I drew up. I kind of made just a general list of games I really enjoy that I can come back to time and time again and appreciate. I'm picking ones that I think kind of fit together, that just feel like they'd be a good option, and sticking with that for this month. There's a flow sort of to the games. Like this week, there's going to be some connection, loose, but some connection. And yeah. But no, it is not like a countdown of my top 10 favorites or something like that. So you will probably be surprised, because I'll tell you right now that by the end of this month, there are going to be some very noticeable omissions of games that you would expect. Games that I've of course mentioned before that I really enjoy. Let's just try this again. But that doesn't mean that we won't do them again in the future. Just right now, I wanted to start with a couple of games that I've talked about, never really had a good opportunity just to play, like Hook and Aladdin. And then that's a part of it. Just trying to kind of use this opportunity to showcase games that maybe I otherwise wouldn't play. Although I'm not going to lie, this is a game that is very much a part of my streaming career. I've played this actually quite a bit. In fact, my 300th stream, which was spent over at Streamlabs headquarters in Vancouver, Washington, where I got to interview and chat with some various Streamlabs staff. That was a stream where I actually played Spelunky. I was way back in good old stream 300. We're at 700 and some odd streams now. So, yeah. Why? Wah. Yeah. How's it going? Scooter says, I did also try Aladdin Game Boy, and my goodness, frame rate was brutal. Really? Oh, I wish I got to see the end of your stream there, Scooter. And did you get to beat the Super Nintendo version of it? So, you know what we're going to do here? We're going to skip ahead to this ice caves area because it's now a point where I want to show you the other levels in here. And it seems like perhaps one of the best ways to do that's going to be actually skipping ahead. So we're going to do that. A little bit of a cheat, but I want to show you one of my favorite games. So that's what we're going to do. I don't mind. Whoa! Oh, that was lucky. Whew. That was lucky. Wow. You beat the SNES version and had 2 game overs, I believe. That's not too bad, Scooter, actually. Wow. Not too bad. That's actually really good. I know you were kind of talking before about, gosh, it's a hard game and whatnot. It is, it's just like classic games back then were about replayability through difficulty, Woo! That is lucky for us. Whoo! Yeah, and Dosco saying hello to Scooter there. Yeah. What did you think then of the Super Nintendo version of said game? Gonna do that, I guess. There we go. Uh-huh. Is that? I can't tell. Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that. Wouldn't you know it? Okay. It was, Dan Cat says, our family watched 8-Bit Christmas earlier tonight about kids in the 80s trying to get an NES for Christmas. It was really funny. What? Is that an old movie or show or, oh dear. We got to the temple. So let's start on the ice caves again. So that was about 20 seconds of the last level. So we're possibly going to be able to show you a little bit more of that. Who knows? We'll find out. Well, not if we do that. Oh boy. That sounds like a funny movie, Dad and Cat. Whee! Just came out. It's an HBO Max movie. Thanks, sister-in-law Neil Patrick Harris narrates it. Okay. You know what? I remember hearing about it now. That is super good to hear that it's fun and funny. I will have to check it out now. There we go. And boom. Okay. So 2 game overs. That means that you couldn't use a continue, like you played through all your continues, or does that mean you got to the point where you were continuing, Scooter? I'm curious. Just a little clarification there. Because I believe there's only limited continues, right? So 2 game overs would mean that you presumably, had to. Oh, they hurt you? Really? That would mean that you had to, or that you went through all your continues. If I'm understanding you correctly, and I make no guarantee that I'm understanding you correctly. Let's see if we go this way. This seems safer. Whew. There we go. That was the way to do it. You played through all continues. Okay, so 2 times of that. And then there's like 3 continue. Well, and you can get more, but I think you start out with 3 if I'm not mistaken. Whew. Gotta play this safe. Whoa! Whew, that was not playing it safe, but There's a great cameo by the Power Glove, Dan Cat says. I'm going to have to check this out. It sounds really up my alley. By the way, apparently it's the 4th of July here. Woo, Nelly. Okay, we're just gonna do this. I'm fine. We're on to the last level. And that darn Anubis right off the bat. Gosh, that is no good. Those things are single hit knockouts. And then those things are, oh boy, that one's gonna get me in a second. Now you know why this level is tough. I'd say roughly 20 to 30 deaths. I got pretty lucky with the mini games getting additional continues. Very good there, Scooter. Very good. That's impressive for your first time through. I don't think I would call it an easy game. Okay. That was the thing that happened. No, I'm not going for that pug. Oh dear. I forget you have to actually stomp on those. There we go. There we go. Overall, I think it was a great game. Probably an 8 out of 10. Great graphics, fantastic music, and good level design. I feel some things weren't explained very well, like the scroll, but I definitely enjoyed it. I would say with the rug and the ability to glide, and I would also say the section in Genie's level where it doesn't tell you you have to wait. Those are two areas where I would agree. They certainly could have done a better job of either giving you some kind of in-game clue, or, obviously this is well before the time where you would have in-game tutorials, but even a little more maybe in the manual. I don't remember. The manual might have covered those things. I doubt with Genie's level that they did, but I imagine I'm pretty sure that the rug was covered in the manual. I'm pretty confident. And that's something that, again, just the era often had pieces that you just had to kind of look in the manual to discover. There were a lot of weird mechanics that were experimental and some that weren't. But, over time, things started to coalesce into more or less a design language that stands up to today, And I think that Aladdin back in the day would have been one of the first times I encountered any kind of mechanic like the one where you're gliding with the rug. Ooh, boy. What to do here, huh? Oh. But, Mario 3 was the first time I had an ice mechanic. And encountered that. So, you learn things as you go along, and I do like that element of it as well, Dare I? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Callie accepts my sacrifice. Hooah! Yeah. There. Oh yes. 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 This is good. So I've got the cup here. Dan Cat says, okay, good night all. Good luck exploring the Temple of Doom. Thank you so much. I feel like the level design was harder than bosses, in my opinion, maybe except Jafar. I do agree the bosses are easier than the levels, which I think is fine. I actually prefer the platforming. Okay, oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. I had a great opportunity with the mummy here. Oh, no. So I want that. Oh, boy. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, stay alive, stay alive. Let's get jump. Okay. Whoa. Oh, boy. So I want all that stuff. That stuff fills the cup here. Oh, that's not great. Oh, wow. That was not great. Oh, and I don't... Ooh. Uh-oh. Wow. So if we get some enemies defeated here, we'll fill up that cup and get some health, but alas, so far, oh dear. We only have 3 bombs left. This does not bode well. Okay. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good. Oh no. No, nope. No, Scooter says good night, Dad and Cat. We got farther. Got farther. Oh boy. Okay. There we are. Woo. See if we can get that pug. Oh. Oh, and there we go. Got the pug. That ice mechanic there is a little tricky. Okay. So we're going to keep going for this. Hey, if anybody's new around here, feel free to ask me any questions. Oh, we got some good music here. This is one of the little special... Oh, dear. Ooh, we got the big Yeti. There we go. Whoo! You got this, Artemana Scooter says. I'm the nerves, but let's see. It would be fun to beat this game since we beat all the others. I might play a little extra longer than 9:30 just because it's almost 9:30 now. Not too much longer, though. If we don't beat it, it's fine. We don't need to. That's not the point of this, you know? Do I? I don't think I do, actually. I don't think I do. I think I do this. Go for the 7 health. That's going to be better. Okay. We might make this happen, friends. We might make this happen. This is one of my favorite games to stream, in addition to one of my favorite games. But I also hate this game now. It's over. It's done. It's a terrible game. I don't recommend it. Did you see I had 7 7 health. Instantly gone. Instantly. That is the joy and the curse of Spelunky. It's, yeah. So Rage Paint Games, you know, you were asking what I would enjoy. Maybe like an easy mode where you have fixed levels, or maybe a mode where it's more like exploration. It would have to be something you'd unlock, I think. That was fortuitous. It would have to be something you unlock. It couldn't be just a default mode, I would think, because it would make the game too easy otherwise. But, you know, something where you can just mess around and you're not going to always be going back to the same areas. Although, you know, they kind of have something similar to that in the fact that you can skip sections. I don't know. But there's a neat mechanic where you have to unlock an area to be skipped to by providing items to a tunnel excavator. They'll ask for certain things, and you have to bring it to that stage of the game, you know, after defeating an area, and have to pay a price as well. It's kind of cool. So. Oh my goodness, we have a sneaky Dash Magnum playing some Rocket League right there. I can see that right there on Steam. Sneaky Dash Magnum. I like it. I approve. Okay. All right, we're back at the temple. Ooh. It's not what I wanted, but okay. Oh, man. Taking out my pug. Oh, my gosh. Boy, howdy. This is not lucky. Oh. Ugh. I need to get over there. Ooh. I think if we go with this idea, it's going to be slower, more exploration. Not quite as peaceful as Journey, but definitely more relaxing than Spelunky. I like that idea. Oh, yeah, and Scooter. Scooter says, after a month of waiting for my giveaway prize, I finally have Mario Party Superstars physical copy. I know, I clipped that for you. That was very exciting. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, boy. Only one bomb. What to do? I guess we have to go with this. There's pretty limited options. It's one thing about starting where we do. You know, we don't have the... Oh, boy. The ability to... Woo, Nelly. Oh my golly. Oh my golly. Oh my golly. Wow. Oh, right, my brain's fried. No, it's okay, Scooter. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is a whole thing right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. That was exciting. That's clip worthy, I think. Yikes. Okay. Hi. Yeah, how you doing, doggo? Phew. Oh! We've made a mistake. Recalculating. No! Well, that didn't work so well. We're just gonna go for it. Shucks. That's unfortunate. All right. All right.
You are among friends. Thank you for following Art of Mana.
Mr. Unusual, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Ooh, I wonder if we do this. Let's use it. Welcome to the friends. I appreciate you joining on in. My name is Mana. I'm an E for Everyone variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. Whew. And we're playing, of course, Spelunky. And utilizing the teleporter, which is much danger, don't do. Yeah, this is not going well for anybody right now. Oh. Woo! All right. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, feel free to ask me any questions you might have. We're playing through a few of my favorite games during this month of December. And this happens to be one of my favorite games. I'm not good at it. I don't pretend to be. But I enjoy it. So that's the important thing. Games that I consider almost like comfort food games. Things I can return to time and time again. And just enjoy, you know? That's what we're doing. Whatever happened. What even happened? Mr. Unusual says. Yes. That's exactly right. So I was using the teleporter. It did not go well. I think that's one thing we can say for sure. The rest is all speculation at this point. So, this little goofy piece of gold there. There we go. So I was spamming the teleporter. That's actually what happened, and the attempt was made to get a little bit higher there. Just by spamming it, pushing up. It did not work. I ended up teleporting into a wall. That's one of the things that can happen in this game. It's not a good way to go, I tell you. Scooter says, well, here's news you don't know. As of tomorrow, my temporary layoff is done. I get to go back to work. I'm a bit frustrated that they couldn't get me the rest of the week off, so there's more preparation on transitioning the puppy with the schedule, but they wouldn't budge. Heck, they even tried to get me to come in today. Like, come on. Oh my gosh. So they lay you off and then they're like, hey, we need you back today. Yeah, it's poor form. I don't know. I don't understand that. That's not very considerate, right? I mean, you've had to make plans and adjust, right? Oh boy. Okay. Oh no! Right back where I started from. You. Oh, this game. This is why I love this game and hate this game. Oh my gosh. It's definitely there's a point of diminishing returns. Like if you don't get a few good runs, you play for about 2 hours. That's about it. So we are gonna wrap this up here soon. But hey, even if we don't take the win, we've gotten a look at all of the levels. Actually, let's actually redo this real quick. Whee! It just shows no appreciation for their employees. Exactly. That's it, Scooter. No appreciation, but also no respect. I mean, obviously there's, on the one hand, just the fact that you didn't have the ability to work. But then, as you've been trying to make things work, to suddenly say, oh, on a dime, you have to adjust everything that you've become accustomed to, everything that you've coordinated in order to make ends meet, and, meet us where we're at. And it's like, no, no, that's not how it works, right? Love, hate, is this really comfort food? Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I would say that in terms of my favorite games, there's varying degrees of difficulty or my own experience with the game. So whether I'm good at it, mediocre at it, etc. I definitely don't consider myself a pro at Spelunky. I enjoy it. I play it. But I think the criteria I used was, is it a game I enjoy coming back to, that I could just pick up? Doesn't really matter if I've played it for a while or not. I just enjoy doing it. I have not been disappointed playing this. That is what I can tell you. Tonight has been a fun stream where I have thoroughly enjoyed my time with this game. And so for me, that's the criteria, and this game absolutely fits. So, comfort food gaming, this is a few of my favorite games. That's what this is about. So we're just enjoying games that I can come back to time and time again. It's cozy, comfortable, even if it's difficult. Whether a game is hard or not is not necessarily a deal breaker or anything like that. It's just part of the game, right? Okay. By the way, where it says it feels like the 4th of July, that is, Nelly. That is a reference to the aliens being here and all the lasers and stuff. There we go. Scooter says, let's try to schedule the Retro Tink for next week, if that's okay with you. We can attempt. I'll tell you, I can't do anything on Tuesday night. And I will be streaming on Thursday and Saturday. Oh, and I can't do anything Wednesday, I believe. Yeah. So, cool. I don't know that I have many options, but possibly Monday and Friday. Mr. Unusual says it's good to have fun. That's it. It's good to have fun. It's fun to have fun, in fact. So Monday or Friday, I think, is when I'd be available, Scooter. If one of those days would work for you. I'm not positive. I have to double check my calendar here. But just to give you a little bit of heads up there. Wow, we're doing really poorly there. Gosh. Oh. There's a thing here. Yeah, that also did not go well. How about Friday? That way I don't need to worry about work next day. That would probably be my preference as well. But I will have to look and see. Like I said, just confirm that. I'll let you know. If you wouldn't mind just shooting me a Discord message, though, to remind me to look at that. I'm trying to be better at messages like that. I'm not great. As many of you well know. There we go. I think we did a thing. Whew. Okay, hold on. Okay. Did we not actually do much of a thing? Journal entry added. What did we get? Force field? Okay. Cool. You can switch your Wednesday stream to a special Friday stream. Well, Yeah. That would be fun. So what do you want to do in said stream? Because I know I'm just a guest on your channel, right? It's like an interview style. Is that what you're thinking? Just to be able to talk about our experiences with the RetroTink products. Is that the goal? That was lucky. Wow. All right. So far, I've gotten lucky in this. But I don't want to get cocky. Oh, come on. See? Good. Those help a lot. Both of those. I don't think there's a way for me to get the dog at this point. Plus, my temporary schedule is 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So 8 o'clock to 4:30 p.m. All right, Scooter. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, that was actually a pretty good setup. Okay, tell you what, we're going to end this in 15 minutes, one way or another, shall we? Let's see what we can come up with here, if we have any luck. Oops, not like that. Nice thing about having the checkpoint here is that I don't necessarily feel too bad about risking those ridiculous jumps early on, you know, just the jumps where you have no idea where you're going, right? Doesn't matter. Cause we're just doing the best we can. And we can start right back there if we need to. Oh, yeah, that's it. Let's get taken out by the big Yeti. Interview type with your RetroTink experience. You get to choose the N64 games that get played. All right. So just me kind of hanging out while you're playing and chatting with you, and we can kind of just go back and forth about the games. Now, what are we thinking about? How long is the stream going to be? Because I definitely won't be able to say, you know, for the usual length of your streams. You tend to have longer streams than I do. Oh, boy. Oh, no! Or is it like, you know, I stay for as long as I can stay and then you'll continue afterwards? Just kind of real casual. To be able to add in the webcam that I've got. All right, I can do that. Ooh. All right, I think we've hit our, possibly hit our breaking point here. Let's do this as the final run, no matter what happens. And as you know me, I tend to change that very thing. Like I'll say, oh yeah, this is the final run, and then I'll say, well, actually one more. So we'll see. I might actually be good this time. Let's see. Let's find out. Probably 2 hours. That would be appreciated, Scooter. Yeah, 2 hours. That's my usual mark. I would like that. Ooh, parachute. That's going to be handy. Gotta run. Yep. That's a wrap. Dark Solid. Oh, hey, Dark Solid X is in the chat. Scooter, can we get a shout out for Dark Solid X? What is up, my friend? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Well, friends, our nice slow descent into the abyss is how we're going to end this. That was a fun night. I don't want to go too far because, you know, you can just go down the endless rabbit hole. But the thing is, was that fun? Yes, it was. And it was a good amount of gameplay, so I don't feel like I'm exhausted now. It was right. So we're going to end it there. Thank you to everybody who hung out with me today, bleh, words hard. Thank you to everyone who hung out with me tonight. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. And let's go poke our heads in to our following section on Twitch just to see who is live and who we might raid. Okay. Let me take a look here. I'm also going to check our Club Tortimer and family-friendly live stream teams. Let's see. Anyone on there? Let's see here. I think I know who we're going to raid. Yeah. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I know what we're going to do. We are going to raid Banzinator, and they are a member of Family Friendly Live, and they are unboxing a board game, one that they got from Black Friday. I love board games, really enjoy them. It's been something that has helped get us through a lot of the pandemic, and so I think it should be fun. I think it's cool to see someone actually doing board game stuff on Twitch. So let's do a raid. There we go. Get that going. Friends, thanks again. We had a good time. We didn't beat the game. That means we can come back later. It's all right. Thank you so much for getting that Splash Raid comment all set there, Scooter. I'm just going to copy that. That's what we use for those of you who are new. If you are new, also, please do know that you are more than welcome to follow me on all the various social media platforms that I'm on. I do make copious use of Twitter. I'm also on Discord, where I've been lax lately. Same with YouTube, but I am trying to do more videos. I've got some planned here in the near future. And of course, you can just join me any old time for that. Yeah, it is really good to hang out with you. I'm really enjoying this series. Same time on Thursday, that's 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be playing yet another of my favorite games. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, so you'll have to tune in. I'll announce it right before the stream, and I think it's going to be a good one. I think you're going to like it. So let's go give some love to Banzinator, say howdy, and then we'll keep going. Keep the night going strong with some board games. As always, do good, be well, stay safe and healthy, and I will catch you next time. Good night, my friends. Bye-bye.